Because he literally just... Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8. Niner. I'm just gonna do a quickie here. I don't know. Replay crew it. Am I talking? Can you see me? Yes, it's moving. Ha, la, 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 la. All right, let me check the settings. Audio. No, that's way low. There, that's way better. That looks mo better. That looks a little mo better. Yeah, no, I'm early. Thought I'd do an early one before I get all fucked up. Not that I'm planning on getting fucked up. I have a little bonfire, sit around, shoot shit, argue with people. What's up, one? It goes. It does go. It doth go. Tell you what, dude. Out of all the shit that should be bothering me right now, you want to know what's bothering me right now? Now, I know this is going to sound really fucking bad. Never mind, I'll tell you privately. Never mind. I'll tell you privately. How you doing? How you doing? Hang on, I'll tell you privately here in a second.
Why don't you show me your vagina?
Alright, there you go. I sent you a message. Yeah, I was still in the middle of mowing, cutting some tree limbs, fucking weed whacking.
Off to Chomo.
Right, so if you see the message, yeah, that's the thing that's eating me up right now. Like I should have known better, and did. But anyway, name of the stream is I'm difficult. Apparently, I'm difficult. I'll look for some outside criticism. Apparently, I'm difficult because I think kids should take care of their parents. And when they don't, I find that repulsive. And what's the word? What's a good word? Non-forgivable, unforgivable. Some kind of twisted ass shit. So apparently I'm difficult because I think kids should take care of their parents. No, it's the not my job generation, right? That ain't my job. Why would that be my job? That's your job. And while you're doing the job that's supposed to be my job, and you're doing it, I'm going to criticize you on the way you do it. And then when you voice your opinion, well, you're just difficult. Now, you're just a difficult motherfucker.
He's a dummy.
Sorry about that. Nah, it's not even a union thing. It's more of a responsibility thing. I'm just throwing it out here because I do have a company in town. Not currently here, which is why I'm doing this live stream now. Because I'd like some feedback in my comment section. I don't know, one. I Okay, I get it. You grew up in a broken home. Your dad was a drunk. Your mom was a street walking, whatever the hell. I got it. You don't care about your parents. That would make sense. That would make sense. But when it's not that way, and you're just like, well, that ain't my job. That's your job. You're the husband. Right. That's your mother. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm right, but I'd like to see what the consensus. Wait. Look, listen. I'm asking, not you and people who are decent. I'm asking an internet full of low-life shitbags to agree with me that I'm right about something that should just be in people's blood. I already know what I'm going to get. Half the joke of it. Half the fucking joke of it. I'm not in a bad mood or nothing. What's up? 2, 3, 4. It is. It really is that. That's not my job. Fucking generation. Look. Listen. Not everybody in my generation was stand-up motherfucker either. I mean, there's percentages of don't fit the mold kind of motherfuckers. I think we call those sociopaths. I'm not a doctor, but I think those people are called sociopaths or socially awkward or some kind of weirdness. Something just ain't right there, right? Batteries not included. I don't know, it's just funny. It was just kind of funny to me, so I thought, what the fuck? I'll do a live stream. I'm going to have this argument later. Well, I don't have to. I can just let it go. Fuck it, whatever. But coming from somebody who should understand my side of it, it's not that I'm difficult. There's just things that should exist. And when they don't, I'm perplexed. I'm befuddled. I'm beside myself like, what? Wait a minute. How's that work? Exactly. I need an explanation. One that makes sense. I know it sounds like I'm drunk. I'm literally on the second beer second and a half. Because I was pruning trees and I thought some of that shit might have got in the second beer that I just opened, so I dumped it. You know, like alcoholics do. They dump their fucking alcohol because there might be something in it. Oh, now you're just a paranoid, delusional alcoholic. Anyway. Alright, so I guess a paradigm. What? Now you're using words I don't know. What's up? Difficult, Douglas. Suck it, Blues. Suck it. I'd whoop your ass if you weren't 6'2", 280. Whoop that ass. Now you'll have to replay. I say that, and then I just go ahead and say what I said anyway. I'm difficult because I thought kids should take care of their parents. And when they didn't and I got mad, that makes me difficult. I'm sorry. Maybe it was a troll because it's stuck in my head and I'm just thinking, I don't literally see how you look at it like that. I mean, because 4.5 years ago when this all started, she wanted a divorce and shit. And finally, with the kids, I'm like, fuck it. Next time she says it, I'm going to give it to her, and I'm going to go south and hang out with my dad. And then you guys can handle it. And you know why I didn't? Well, A, because I loved her, and I wasn't going to do that. B, because they would have just immediately thrown her into a nursing home 4.5 fucking years ago. Because, they're pieces of shit. They're pieces of shit. Like, one of her own sons didn't even bother to show up at the wake, or whatever you want to call it, at Aunt Susie's house. No, I get he was having trouble dealing with it. You think I wasn't? But I showed up. Well, I guess the best part of the whole fucking deal is, in the end, that Doug is still the asshole. So what is that? A paradigm? Paradigm. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. What's up? Light roasted lesbian coffee shit. I'm gonna say this. I was trying to watch Will A's fucking live stream, the 3-hour one from way back. Well, like days ago. Look, I've said it before. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. But the one thing I pulled out of that, Liz, not hard to look at, right? Not hard to look at. Slightly crazy, but not hard to look at. Lewis. So you just thought I ended the sentence with a preposition. You see how I recovered that? You want to know why? Because I'm not difficult. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy to figure out how to not end a sentence with a preposition. You just throw Lewis at the end of it. It's pretty simple, simplistic. There you go. There you go. She seconded the motion. Do we push it to the floor for a vote? Yeah, nah, I mean, I don't mind hanging out with Willie. And even Blues is fucking, I'm 6'9", I'll beat your ass. I don't agree with a lot of outlook shit. It's like, it's pointless. It's kind of pointless. I already beat the guy down. Why are we still kicking him while he's down? That's just, I don't know. To me, it's a little weird. Same thing they did to Emo, right? Yeah, we all hate Emo. Let's get him kicked out of his house. Got him kicked out of his house. Did it stop there? Fuck no. Fuck no. To this day, it still goes on. It's like, is there enough somewhere? Is there an enough point somewhere? Empire State Building falls on somebody and crushes them to death. I mean, is it enough? Is it enough at that point, or we got to make fun of the funeral? Well, fuck. I mean, they had to scrape him up into a fucking 1-gallon Ziploc freezer bag and shit. I don't know. That's just weird to me. It's just a little bit weird. That's all. Just a little bit weird to me. Kind of like the kids not taking care of their parents kind of shit. What's up, Joe Begore? Yeah, no. I mean, that's why a lot of people hate me, because I was right there. I had Emo's back the whole fucking time. It's like, yeah, whatever, dude. I got you. Don't worry. I was making a shit ton of money back then, too, though. Turns out I could go right back to that. Another fucking foreign company out of Chicago. Lease purchase, $8,000 to $11,000 a week. Take home $3,000 after expenses. Yeah, that sounds great. It does. And then I have to remember what I went through to do that. Reefer shit. You got to go sit at wholesale warehouses and shit. Then you go deliver beans, green beans, and Walmart's going to say, well, these green beans aren't any good. And then the load you had scheduled for that day, you don't get to do, because now you got to fucking look for a food bank or somewhere to take the green beans that Walmart didn't want and go donate the shit. Now you missed your pickup for the next load, blah, blah, blah. Then you got to go find somewhere to get your trailer washed out, because motherfucking Capstone Logistics and asshole pieces of shit. What are they called? Unloaders. What the fuck are they called? Pieces of shit assholes. There's a different term for them. Lumpers. Piece of shit lumpers can't clean your trailer out after they fuck it up unloading it. And you got to deal with that and that and that and that and that. So, yeah, no, I think I might pass on that. I mean, it sounds great. I said if I can get back into it and clear $3,000 a week or after expenses, I'd do it. But what's up, Thigh 6? Grab your crucifix. Wait, what's the question marks about? What's up, Lady Di? Ripped his axle off. How do you fucking do that? Try to pull away from the dock with the dock lock on? No, that would be a bumper. How do you rip his fucking, how do you rip his axle off, Lewis? Wait, is off a fucking preposition? I'm just gonna pretend it was. Right, but how do you, I'm missing something here. Gary Vale busted him. What? Yeah, Gary wasn't even a real person. Supposedly, Gary was just a character somebody was doing, right? Which, all right, let's say, oh, that's a conspiracy theory. But then you look at all these people who sit in the chat and pretend to be somebody else and fuck with people. Is it really outside the realm of plausibility that Gary wasn't a real person? No. Probably just a troll doing a character. So, I mean, it's not that far outside the realm of plausibility. Ah, here we go. Explanation. Turning down produce. I figured that would be the last place to turn down produce. No, they do. They sure as fuck do. Well, the watermelons weren't actually large. They were medium. They'll turn down a pallet of fucking watermelons because they weren't big enough. Yeah, Walmart's a motherfucker to deal with. They ain't the worst. They aren't the worst. But, yeah. But I mean, shit, if I could next week jump back into making fucking $3,000 a week before taxes, it feels like I would jump on that, right? But it's also another company out of Chicago, which means they're probably motherfucking foreigners, which means they're going to bend me over and fuck me Sally in the ass. And here's where I get the notification from YouTube. Yeah, we age restricted your content. Right. Ironically, after I did and then took it down. Motherfucker. Oh, you're on, all right, Joe. Well, be careful, man. Don't let me distract you with my exceptional fucking comedic skills. It's not hard to be funny when you're talking about real life shit. It's in a bad way. It's funny. You know what I mean? It's just humor. It's easy. It's easy. Oh, there's a lighter. Well, I'm outdoors, sitting next to the fire pit. Thinking I should finish weed eating before the sun goes down. But who gives a shit? Not really that fucking important. Oh, wait. Oh, on the highway. Oh, okay, got it. Seen a Warner truck down in North Carolina one time. Well, it's more of a Warner trailer. The whole back fucking both axles were just gone off the trailer. Right, like you'd think, how the fuck do you pull that off? Oh, it didn't lock the pins, right? Had to slam on the brakes, tire slid out from under the fucking trailer. That's a feat. That's a feat in and of itself. Wait, with your feet. Wait, what was that? I can't think of it. It was a staff clip that Rebel used in one of his songs. With your feet. Anyway. Because I've fucking done that and got off an exit ramp and fucking had to brake and it just goes brrr, bang. Right, because there's a stopper at the back. It doesn't just slide out the fucking back. But somehow he managed to pull the whole fucking rear axles right off from under the trailer. Pretty cool. I mean, nobody got hurt. Trailer was down in the fucking trees. He was sitting there on the side of the road. Trailer's down in the fucking axles are laying in the road. How the fuck do you do that? I guess you have to be a special kind of Warner driver, which is pretty much all of them. How the fuck do you pull that off? Scrub it, dog. Scrub it, dogs. Oh, gotcha. What's down the road for sale for $60K? Oh, a loan for my own rig. Yeah, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. No, I should have just gotten a life insurance policy 6 years ago when I got mine. I didn't. If I would have, I'd be sitting pretty right now. I mean, I know that sounds... I know how that sounds. I do. I do know how that sounds. It's not supposed to sound the way like some piece of shit would say it. It just sounds like some guy's like, holy fuck, what am I going to do now? Reminds me of them commercials for Colonial Penn. I feel so bad for Betty. Her husband just died and they didn't have life insurance. How's she going to pay her bills? Colonial Penn for just $9.99 how did they word that? $9.99 a segment or a something or other, which is probably $1,000 segment or whatever the word was. Right, so it still cost you $100 a month for $10,000, which literally doesn't pay for jack shit. Go ahead, Dave. Do a clip. The only thing Nemesis cares about is fucking money. Go ahead, asshole. I don't give a shit. Well, my buddy knows a guy who just paid off one of his trucks and said he could probably get you a deal for that. I don't want to do that shit. I really don't want to do that shit. I mean, it'd be nice, but it ain't going to be $3,000 a week. It's just not. It's just not. Because then you go read the reviews on that company, and there's guys who are like, I'm fucking killing it. I'm making money. And then there's guys like, well, I guess it all depends on your dispatcher, because my first fucking week I made $1,300, and the other guy who had a better dispatcher made $2,800. La, 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 la. Yeah, that's pretty much the trucking industry. Way it goes. But just to do that shit, man. Just doing that shit sucks. Then you gotta weigh it out. All right, so get another local job, 14-hour days, 6 days a week. You see what I'm saying? Bunch to weigh out. It is a bunch to weigh out. What's up, Six? I know I said hi earlier. I thought maybe you didn't hear me. Thought maybe you didn't hear it. I know, look, listen, I sound drunk as fuck. Literally had 2.5 beers. 2.5 beers. Well, I do get drunk on 2, there is that. You gotta give it to me. I was fucking hammered the other night. I felt like I was still logical and functional. I say I was fucking hammered. I still only had about 8 drinks. Of course, they were double jacks and double captains, but yeah, call it how you call it. In tall glasses now, in tall glasses. Look, Blues, I'm going to be difficult, motherfucker, because I'm Difficult Doug. Double D, if you will. It's starting to cool the fuck off, like somebody needs to light a bonfire. Why it's called a bonfire, I don't know. New comments, but there aren't any. What? Oh, there are. Abe came in fencing. Oh, no, those are not fencings. What's up, Alf? It does, because you dilute. You dilute, or both. Well, you know, it was a special occasion. Still wasn't in a bad mood. I thought I was in a rather good mood for the circumstance and the amount of liquor I had. I mean, I could be wrong. I am difficult. That's right, double D. Well, I was listening to Stone Vet earlier, and I was just like, whatever. Finkel's out driving around drunk. I'm like, D-A-D, Dad, driving around drunk. I couldn't even get into that. I'm like, really? Come on. I mean, I get we're picking on Finkel and shit, but well, not we. And it was a complete skepticism. Not skepticism, criticism. Or what the fuck is the word? Your opinion, but you think something's going on when it's really not going on. Not a projection even. Whatever the fuck it's called. Diddy. What's Diddy? So what's going on, Abe? Mr. Live Stream Extraordinaire. Taking over my slot. All Abe all day. Wait, what was the delusion? Shit, me? Totally difficult. Stone Vet's all right. You know why I don't mind Stone Vet? Because he literally just plays people's shit and makes fun of it. Like, there's no malice behind it. There's no, we gotta hunt fucking Finkel down, get his Social Security taken away from him, get him kicked out of his house. Yeah, there's none of that. There's just literally, in his words, we're just making fun of dorks. That's why I don't mind Stone Vet, because he doesn't give a fuck about YouTube. Once he shuts it off, he's like, yep. Okay, back to life. Unlike the rest of the people who do these fucking streams where they gotta dissect everybody's shit, and then there's some kind of nefarious agenda. Oh no, we're gonna force that dude to get a goddamn vasectomy. Watch. We're going to get the courts to agree that person should not be allowed to procreate. I mean, I'm being funny, but as ridiculous as that was for me to say it, it's also as ridiculous to give a shit that much about some fucktard on the internet. In my not so humble opinion. All right. I fucking hate New York weather. It's like 147 degrees today, and now it's 46. Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, I had to walk and get another beer. Wasn't paying much attention. Well, like he says. Anyway, what I miss? What's up, Magic? Just got out of the tubby. Who you calling a tubby? Tell who I said so. Wait, tell who I said so. Oh, Stone Vet? Yeah, well, Yeah, I'm pretty safe. Thanks. Appreciate it. He's also a combat vet with PTSD, so there is that. He's also a guy who had to kill people and, you know, PTSD and all that shit. Had to kill people. He signed up to kill people. I know this sounds fucking shitty when you say it. Cops, they sign up, they know they might have to shoot somebody, and then as soon as they shoot somebody, they fall the fuck apart. Like, people, literally, I know people literally joined the military because they wanted to go fucking kill people. And then as soon as they killed people, well, all of a sudden they're all fucked up, and they need a check. They need a check. And drugs. Stop it! They always need a check, and they always got to do drugs. And that's, the drugs help. Of course they do. The drugs alter your state of mind, and you don't want to be in that state of mind. Hello, it's not that fucking hard. It's not that difficult, Doug. It's not difficult, Doug kind of shit. You take drugs because you want to alter your fucking mindset. It's not a fucking hard thing to figure out. It's literally not. I drink, but because usually it makes me funny and happy and laughy and all that other shit. I'm still laughy and funny and all that shit right now. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about our society. You know, that's what that's what responsible people do. They have concerns about society. Also, maybe difficult people have concerns about society. That's also a possibility. Wait, what? Whoa, what? Shit cops later, right? Oh, yeah, birds. I don't know why, because I don't buy bird food anymore. Because it's expensive. And they fucking munch it down in one goddamn day. And if they don't, the bears will come down and fucking hunt that shit. I wouldn't do that, Alf. I mean, look. World War II, a little bit different. I mean, guys did join World War II because they wanted to go kill people, serve their country, whatever. Vietnam, a little different. Motherfuckers got drafted into that shit. Well, I guess Vietnam a lot different. They did institute a draft during World War II. They also did that as well. I mean, it's one thing to say you want to go kill somebody, and it's another thing to actually fucking do it. I mean, because in your mind, it's one way, but in reality, it's a different way. Kind of like Wyatt Earp. There's something else. In all those years, I was only ever involved in one gunfight. A man lost his life, and I took it. You don't want to know what that feels like, boy. You don't ever want to know. Right? So there's also that. And then you realize it was all a war based on George Bush and his bullshit, and you killed the wrong people for no fucking reason. Maybe there's guilt there. Maybe there's guilt. That's why I'm glad I didn't go, because I'd have been killing the wrong people because big old Govey told me to do it. So there might actually be that too. Regardless, there's a lot of shit involved there. Nonetheless, long story long, but I just find it funny. But not funny, peculiar. Like, all those guys got out. I threw my fucking uniforms away. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I'm going to sit here and brag about all that shit. Fuck the Army. Who gives a shit about the Army, right? Jeff said that. Fuck the motherfucking Army. But he ain't got a problem beefing it up, right? There's also that. I still got my uniforms. Still got them. Still fucking got them. Got all my shit. Well, not all of it. Some of it did get fucking, oh, Oh, shit. Like when a cop takes somebody's car to chase somebody. Confiscated. Not confiscated. Commandeered. Commandeered. Some of my shit did get commandeered. It's not like I got out and I'm like, oh, fuck me, I'm burning all my uniforms. Fuck that shit. That's another weird thing. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I get veterans. We do fuck with people. We just do. It was just the whole fucking thing. It was fucking nothing but fucking with people. Well, other veterans mainly, but yeah, fuck with everybody. That's what, it was internet trolling before it fucking existed. As the terminology, internet trolling. If you will, as it were. What's up, 7-8? Gonna stay up late? 9-10. Me, I'll probably stay up a little bit late. I'm starting a fire here in a little bit. Should be a pretty good size fire. That's a pretty good size fucking stack of shit. Would have done it sooner, but they had that whole burn ban fucking shit in effect. Don't burn shit. You mean for the last month and a half while it's been doing nothing but raining every other fucking day? Yeah, why would you start a fire? Fuck. What's wrong with you? Wait till there's no rain, and then we'll lift the burn ban. Got it. God damn it. Am I being difficult again? Son of a bitch. I try not to. I really try. So I'm going to assume through all my babble and self-reflection and all, difficult is a synonym for logical. I'm going to go with that. There you go, being logical again. You fuck. To be honest, I only did this live stream so I could say, Liz K, not hard to look at. He's hitting on Liz K. No, I'm absolutely not. I don't like her personality at all, but at all. Scruffy dog. Who's the big scruffy dog? Giant an ass. I know. Thanks, Elf. Thanks. I don't know, as a mental issues, went to the service to become a cop. Went from the service and went into the service to become a cop. You know what? You'd think there'd be a lot more cops that were prior service. Not as many as you think. Well, based on my experience, which is different than your experience. They all get that high and tight shit. Want to look like jarheads and shit. Like, oh man, you prior service? No. Oh, all right, got it. Got it. What do you mean when I get married? Oh, me and Liz? Liz and I? Are you saying opposites attract? I doubt it. Well, I said before, I wouldn't want to put somebody through what I went through. And like I knew up front shit was coming, so it's not like it was a surprise. Like I said, I've smoked and drank my entire motherfucking life, so anybody who's gonna want to hang around me definitely gonna have to agree to sit there and watch me die a horrible death. So personally, I wouldn't want to ask somebody to do that. Personally, I wouldn't want to ask somebody to do that. So, and I'm having another tooth problem, which means I'm probably going to be down another tooth. So it's probably going to be like dive bar, trailer park fucking whores from this point on. You know what I mean? Oh, am I being difficult again? Shit. Thought I was just being logical. Oh well, I'll figure it out one of these motherfucking days. I don't want it wedding gifts. God dang right. Damn right. We're gonna do a fucking grift fucking stream for sure. A difficult Doug Grifter stream. What do I need? Harley would be nice. Fancy house would be nice. Shit like that. Oh, really? I would have never, I'm going to put that on a marquee. I would have never gathered that from her demeanor. I mean, I could tell she was a 100% caring person. Seemed awful caring. I mean, you know what? It did seem awful caring when we're making fun of somebody who's got a digestive tract fucking problem in the hospital. I mean, it did seem rather heartfelt. It absolutely felt heartfelt. 100%. Look, listen, not to be judgmental, but a lot of people who claim to be God-fearing Christians, pieces of shit. They just go to church on Sunday and say a prayer or two and whatever the fuck not, and then they feel better and start all over again. Oh, am I being difficult? God damn it, I'm being difficult again. You're supposed to warn me, Al. You're getting ready to be difficult / logical again. Stop it. Stop that. Stop that now. What do you mean I hang around some winners? Oh, I get it. Yeah. You don't like. I just hang around with people, trying to have fun. I get it. It does make me look hypocritical as fuck. I do understand that. Trust me. I get it. I'm not unaware. I'm fully self-aware of it. One Stop could tell you that because I sent him an email about it 2-3 weeks ago. I said, that's what sucks, man. I just try to get along with people and then I hang out with people and just try to have fun. And then, yes, it absolutely makes me look like a fucking hypocrite. It sure the fuck does. I mean, I guess if we're looking for an aspect where I gave a shit about my image, where do we have to go back? How far do we have to go back for that? Like, seriously, here, let's Wile E. Coyote board this shit. Let's do one of them Doc Brown fucking, here's where the timeline skewed into the alternate 1955. Sorry about that. I couldn't get the phone fast enough. Here's where the timeline skewed. Yeah. I can't help it. The spawn of this latest topic, which, because I don't know if I touched on a topic that I didn't realize was a topic, or is it a topical cream? Might be a topical cream. Never understood that. Why is it called topical cream? Or is it supposed to be of his latest topic? I don't know. And then who is his? Who is he? Look. I'm just here to be difficult. That's all there is to it. Your English is not the same as mine. I. Wait, who's title subject? God dang it, you got me all fucking twisted. You did the video on the cows with horns, right? I watched that earlier. Or was that Chicken Lady? That might have been Chicken Lady. I have had 2.5 beers. I can't process things at this point. At this point, it's just difficult. Difficult. Huh, it's got cold right at the end of it. Okay, it was. I did watch it. Achieved. You commented. Now you're just being difficult. Yeah, fuck the lawn. Who gives a shit? It's 90% done. I'll have to do it again next week anyway, so. And I can't take credit for that. Someone else did most of it, so there is that. I was too hungover to do it. I was a tad bit hungover Sunday. Didn't last that long, though. By noon, I was back to good. Ironically, right after the lawn was mowed, I was like, you know what? I feel pretty good. Fucking cigarettes. Oh, yeah. I don't know what kind of birds it is. I have had headphones on, so wait. You wouldn't believe it. Them birds are far away from here, too. Literally. 150 feet or better. I'm just guessing. Now, let me see. 10, 20, 15, probably 200 feet or better. You saying I 100% achieved being difficult? Why, I oughta. All right, so it looks like company's back. I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna say I won't do a fucking 1 a.m. stream. I'm gonna try not to. Probably won't. So I appreciate everybody. Elf Magic. Lady Di. Blues. Well, one stop, of course. Sugar Crits. And Joe Begore. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Let me see. All right. Thanks to Niner 876544321. Everybody else, pucker up, smurf on it. Drink more piss flavored old thing, bitch.